This is 103 Hicks Avenue. When you come in person for a showing, you will enter here through the back door, and you're going to come directly into the kitchen and dining area, which is a pretty open concept first floor here. Just going to give you a quick little pan so you see there's a few rooms off of here, but let's start going in this direction. There is a French door here to the front, has a covered stone, a little terrace area. I think it's not very large, but you certainly could put like a little bistro set over there on that side. This door does not open, only this one here on the right. So you'd come out there to a little covered area if you want to have your morning coffee. And for your mealtime, we've got the dining room right here. There's a hanging chandelier. Please do not bang your head on the chandelier. I find that that is a common problem. This one is right at eye level though, so you should see it. I want to point out that there is a new vinyl plank floor running throughout this house. So there's old wood floors underneath, and this now is one continuous smooth surface. Kitchen has the brick veneer around the island, as well as the brick hearth. Now notice that this is a ventless propane heater. You cannot use those inside a residence. What you need is to have a vented appliance here. So you do have a hearth, you've got a tiled, little raised stone hearth here. So if you want to put in a wood stove or pellet stove or a vented propane stove, then that would be your kind of central heating system, right? Because otherwise this place is powered both heating and cooling with heat pumps. But in Vermont, when temperatures drop down really, really low, those stop working. So you need to have a secondary source, and this will not qualify. So just keep that in mind, putting that disclosure right out there. You'll need to replace that with something else. Speaking of replacing, this range is quite old. It's an electric slide-in range, so plan to replace that. It might work, I'm not quite sure, but the island does have a wood trim and then a tiled countertop, so you've got little grout lines here. This house is really rife with an opportunity for someone to upgrade and make it their own. These are solid wood cabinets, raised panels. They're very dark, obviously, but they seem to be in pretty good condition, so perhaps just giving them a freshening up with some paint. I'm sorry, the sun is just pouring through that back window. It's not making it very easy to see here, but got a Lazy Susan in the corner. There we go. Also some uppers. So there's a lot of good storage space here. Let's talk about the sink. You've got a double sink with a window looking out to the backyard. There is almost an acre of land here, which is pretty amazing. So this does come with a 2-car garage on this side. I will get there eventually. So just gonna pan around and show you from this perspective. Nice new refrigerator as well. First floor has a bedroom. So you've got that mini split hair, brand new unit. It literally was installed last summer. There's also vinyl replacement windows, I think throughout the entire house. Same vinyl plank floor. There's a closet over there in the corner. I do want to point out things like there's no covers on the outlets. We've got like an exposed old thermostat, which controlled that old electric baseboard. You don't need to use that. But we're not planning to do any more repairs here. So things like this, you're gonna have to accept that the way it is. If your loan does not like it, well, maybe you need to hire an electrician to come in and take care of some of these things in order for your loan to work. If you're a cash buyer, then no problemo. Brand new bathroom across the house here. So bathroom and bedroom are not right next to each other, but it's brand new, never been used. So again, vinyl plank floor. This is a different color floor. This is a nice rich wood tone compared to the gray throughout the kitchen and the other bedroom. But brand new tub, shower, grab bars on both sides, one there, one here. Obviously a little bit of finish, you know, trim or sheetrock needs to be done to tidy up the corner there. Some tape and paint, you know, just to finish off this brand new shower that never got used. Brand new vanity. Small medicine cabinet. There is an overhead light in here as well. And then there's also a large linen closet. So this actually used to be the third bedroom. So sacrificed a bedroom to make a brand new accessible bathroom. Okay. So this house is a 2-2, 2 beds, 2 baths, instead of a 3-1. Over here in the front of the house, we have, just want to show you where I just came from. There's the back door, there's the bathroom. Very large opening here, cool exposed posts and beams for a big living room. This is the same rich kind of wood grain flooring as the bathroom I just showed you. You can see the brand new windows and then the second heat pump mini split. Again, a nice cool beam here. I do want to point out that we are directly across the street from McDonald's. So you will have traffic lining up here for the drive-through, but it is surprisingly super quiet for being directly off of Northside Drive. You know, we are set back off the road here. There's very mature trees. And if you go in that direction where that car's coming from, there's actually the bridge to go over to Hunt Street, a beautiful new bridge. A walking bridge, sorry. You can get to the Country Club golf course that way. So just another view of this large opening, overhead lighting. All right, now we have an open staircase that's gonna go to the second floor. So you have a handrail on the left, but nothing here on the right. Okay, I want that to be expressly clear that there used to be a railing, it no longer exists, okay? Stairs are pretty chewed up. You know, you might put in some sweat equity to finish those off, or maybe you just find it easier to take them off and put brand new treads down, or just, you know, do the sweat equity and patch and paint those. Top of the stairs, we have a generous sized landing. It does have a sloped ceiling. I'm gonna try to show that off. Yeah, you can see the angle here. So you could put stuff here. You could make this into a closet if you wanted to hide all this, or I would probably put like a little reading chair there or some bookcases for some storage. Upstairs is much smaller than the first floor. All we have is a bedroom and a bathroom. I'm gonna start with the bathroom. This is the second full bathroom in the house. We have a tub and a shower head. There is a cute pedestal sink with a medicine cabinet. 2 big windows overlooking the backyard. Peekaboo over to the garage. And then here we have the potty itself. There is a drain, a vent. I should call it a vent, not a drain, right there. And then the last room is here. Now you might be wondering what happened to the floor. Well, there used to be a big water bed all built in right there. So when they ran a new floor last summer, that bed was still here. And so they had to cut the new floor, you know, and install it around it, unfortunately. So if you're gonna put your bed in the same exact spot, well, then nobody will ever know. Don't show them this video. But you certainly could tear up part of this floor and lay down a new floor so it's continuous, and you can see that same piece of baseboard is missing across the back. Again, some cool features like these big chunky exposed beams. I love homes like this. It's just so much character, really cool. Vinyl windows. There's a little nook here, a little place to store some stuff. And then there is also a big closet right here. This is where you can really see the age of this house. This is a turn of the last century house here. So this has never been finished off with tape, mud and paint. So definitely some little repairs needed in here, but this is the flooring. This is the real, wood flooring that is underneath everything. So let's get that light turned off. All right, I'm gonna take a quick gander down to the basement, so bear with me. Get some lights off as I go. Okay. This is an old stone foundation in this house with a dirt floor cellar. You will not be storing stuff down here, most likely. So this door, you can see the old lath and plaster walls. That's the way they used to build them. Okay, bear with me. Okay, so down here in the basement, we do have a new electric hot water tank. Go over this way so I'm not in my own shadow. We've got a Ream, 40-gallon tank. You can see that there is a connection here for a washer. I think a dryer used to be sitting next to it, but it did get scrapped. It was very old. Most of the drains have been replaced. You can see all the new PEX and PVC drain pipe. And that just carries us all the way over here to the front. Actually, all that was replaced. So you do have town water and town sewer. That's your sewer line going out. And here is your water main right here coming in. You can see that they also filled in the cracks, in between the stones with some spray foam insulation. This house used to be heated by wood. So this was like a giant area where wood got stored. And this beast was what was heating the house. I'm certainly not recommending that you use this thing. I don't think it works anymore. But I do want to point out that there's wood bits everywhere on top of this dirt floor. Certainly bringing in a vapor barrier, doing some crushed stone would be a smart improvement. The oil tank that's here, very old. Again, the system is not in use anymore. That's why they went to the heat pump. And then there is a door here that goes to the outside. And then there is a circuit breaker panel box here. The cover is off. The cover is here. So I do have it. It's just open. So definitely going to want to get that evaluated. This house is certainly not up to code where electrical is concerned. You're normally today going to want to have GFI outlets, there, for example, in order to meet those low down payment loans. So really looking for a cash or conventional buyer for this property, or if you're interested in doing some of the work to get it financeable, I suppose we could cross that bridge together. But that is the house. I'm going to end up here on the first floor, back where I started.